Hello and welcome back to another painting video. Today we are going to be painting Cleric from, I think it's the Noble Cleric from Relic Blade. I've had this starter set for a while and I haven't painted any of the models from it. I mean, except the one night, the questing night a long time ago, but I think I want to redo it now. So let's get started. I don't know a good color scheme. Oh, my cat decided to come say hello. Hello. I was gonna paint like a green dragon, but then that might be too like similar to other stuff. Look, this model's really cool. It's got a lot of cool details. Let's paint her. Blue or orange? What do you think? Let's go orange. That's fun. Let's get an orange. So let's get this Gryph-hound orange contrast paint to start. And then we'll go over her flesh for the orange. The key, let's get her a leg. Other leg. And then her arm. And hand. Same thing for this one that you can see. Kind of hard to see in there, so you don't necessarily have to go all crazy and paint it. Okay. Now let's get like a blue for the cape and like some of the pants. Let's get, where's that other blue? Let's get this one, this Talisar blue. Am I just painting it my Beast of Chaos colors without even thinking about it? This is a nice like royally blue looking color. Putting on a nice light thin coat, so we still have all our shading and stuff showing. We'll also just get under there, even though it's not really shown. Stabilizing the model on the table. And get blue in there. And then like where it's like tied together there. And then we're also going to get her pants this blue color as well. Can't really see in there, but we'll do the same thing there. Okay. Now let's get that fur on the inside. And for that we'll use a skeleton horde probably for the inside of the cape. Just go in there. Get this all in the fur colors. Okay. Now we got the like leather. And we'll use Gorgrunta fur for that, for the base coat. It's a nice brown for us. So we got her belt and like little pouches. And then she has like this piece right here, like her under coat thing. I think it's like in here. So just take that and coat this. We're gonna put metallics over like the bumps and stuff, so it's okay if we just coat the whole thing right now. Looks like it goes up to like her waist in here. And then her arms have it as well. Okay. Now let's get our metallics. So gunmetal for the silver metallics. We can use the same brush, I guess. Let's put a little bit of water on it. And we're gonna get the shield. And the handle of the hammer. Maybe the tip too. And then her chest piece here, we're gonna get with the silver, with our gunmetal. Okay, so now we go to our smaller brush and we're gonna get all those little dots with the gunmetal as well. So you can see like all these little guys, the studs. think is what they're called. And then there's also, we'll get that belt later actually with something else. So on her arm. Just going through. Then this arm. There's a hair here. Okay. Now we'll switch to our brassy brass for our coppery gold colors. And for those, we're gonna get like the belt here, the little tips of those pouches, this necklace, and then all of like the bands. So there for her like wrist guard thing. That little guy. This thing around her leg here. Same thing for the one in the front here as well. And then the bottom band here. You can kind of see it. Well, it is here. You can kind of pick it out where it lives. And here. And here as well. And then we can get the bands of the shield as well. And the ring around this sleeve. Because it makes sense that this one would have one if the other one had one. And then there's some spots we missed with the silver here really quick, so we'll grab that. And then there's just those little guys in there that we missed. And then we go back to this brass color for the hammer. I wanted to get this part here. And that's our base coat done for the questing knight. I mean, not questing knight, the cleric. So now we can do some like highlights and stuff. So let's get a gray blue for the blue highlights. And we'll start with those, and we'll kind of use them wet and get them kind of blended into the blues that we're using. So it'll be thin, super thin down blue, and we're just kind of going in the areas where like the light is, and just kind of doing like streaky lines to give more of a better shadow than what we usually do, is just kind of glob it on. So I'm going to be a little bit more meaningful with these. And it kind of looks like cloth texture and stuff when you do stuff like that. You know, it's just like little teeny things here and there that can help you improve your painting. And they don't take a ton of extra time. We just want nice, thinner coats. On the upper part of this. So that's our blue. Now for our orange, we're going to take a bright orange. It's my favorite orange color. It's what we use to paint Commander Cody. It's a really vibrant, cool orange color. And we'll use that for the skin. Same thing, we'll just get some water in it and try to keep it as thin as we can. And then just get the eyebrows, the nose, the cheekbones here. Like, it's really well sculpted, so you can kind of see where all that stuff kind of sits. And we're just doing like little shapes and stuff, and you can take your finger and dab at it and to help kind of like weird edge highlight the scales on her. And just like little lines to help add definition to like what's already here. I think we have some skin right here showing, so just there. Get the top of the knee here and like this muscle popping up. Now you hear the calf. It's a good spot. Lots of like little details on the feet as well. Just make sure you do the other side as well. Not that foot as much because it's super back, right? It's like in shadow. And we want to draw like up the colors, so you don't have to be as crazy on the lower parts. Yeah. Now for the silver, we'll get an actual silver for the gunmetals. Come on. Don't explode. And we're just gonna kind of edge highlight the metals with this. So like here. There, like the edge there, just a little bit here. Get that whole top because it's kind of super duper in shadow. I mean, in the light. And then we can go on the shield as well. Just kind of go around the edges. Try to use the side of your brush to get that done. You can even like, not like that, but do like a scratch across the front here. And we'll just pick out some of these, not all of them, just to give more light upwards. And then for the gold, we'll get this bright gold color. And do the same thing for like our brass details. Just pick them out little by little until you find like a good kind of middle area. And then just get some of this sunny skin tone for the little cord that's on her cape. Just to brighten up the top a little bit more. And then brown, we'll use like this desert yellow color to highlight up. I mean, no, it's probably too dark. Let's go monster brown. Yeah, monster brown to get our metallic, well, it's called leathers. We're just gonna go a little bit on the sides, get some of that. You don't need all of it, just a little bit in the bright areas. Cute. And if we really want to, we can take some of that sunny skin tone and mix it with our orange from the skin to get an even lighter color that we can use just on the sharpest details. Just to bring more focus up there. And then lastly, we'll get the eyes with a nice blue. We'll use our deep sky blue. and just don't really know where the eyes are on this actually, so it might kind of ruin it, but here we are. And that is our Cleric from Relic Blade. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't like the video, you can throw me a dislike, but please let me know what you would like to see improved and, you know, what I could do better. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.